ശിശിരകാലമേഘം.
So the wait is over, we can... Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low and so through.
തുടങ്ങിയപ്പോൾ തന്നെ ഗോളടിക്കാണല്ലോ ഉറപ്പായിട്ടും. ഇന്ന് ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ചിന്റെ തുടക്കമാണ്.
The game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Keeper's ball. And he's straight offside. And it's hoisted clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's gone forward. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, what has happened here?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Harness! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. Harness. Oh, that's well spotted. Interesting ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! It's in! Through to the good! They have breathing space! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So that's two now without reply. He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hooness clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Taken back almost at once. Zico. Oh, no joy this time. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Batistuta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot, he's had a hit! He's scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And that should get the job done. Ernest, Rummenigge, and he's had it nicked away, deftly away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Number 14, Hannes.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 4.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zico. Oh, there's the shot!
Shit,
Love the finish.
Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
71,649.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Aims beyond the defence. Cafu. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's Luis Suarez! That's going to go a long way. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's quick to snap. Now the finish! No mistake! Do not write them off. Back they come. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
We have ourselves a real game here. Luis Suarez!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's through here. And that's a superb... Can he finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And we have our very first corner.
സംസാരം കത്തിടിയൊന്നുമില്ല.
with the
Only doing.
clearance.
Okay.
And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space out wide. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And it's Messi. Mbappe. 4 extra minutes added on. Rummenigge. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they...
ഡിവിഷൻ തുടങ്ങിയതേ ഉള്ളൂ. ശിശിരകാലമേഘമിഥുനരതി പരാഗമോ അതോ ദേവരാഗം കുളിരിൻ മുങ്ങുമാത്മരാഗമൃദുവികാരമോ അതോ ദേവരാഗം ഇന്ദ്രിയം. എടാ ഞാൻ ഐഫോൺ ഇന്ന് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തേ ഉള്ളൂ, തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടേ ഉള്ളൂ. നോക്കാം, ലെറ്റ് സി. എടാ പകുതി കളി ഞാൻ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യണ പൊട്ടുവാണ്. നീ കളി തുടങ്ങിയാ? എടാ ഞാൻ പറയണ കേൾക്കണ്ടാ ആദർശേ? ഭയങ്കര ലാഗ് ഓരോരുത്തന്മാര്. ഓക്കെ എടാ ഐഫോൺ എങ്ങനെ ഇപ്പൊ ലാഗ് ഇല്ലല്ലോ, ക്ലിയർ ഇല്ലേ? ഐഫോണിലാണ് ഇടുന്നത്. ഈ സമയത്ത് എനിക്ക് ഐഫോൺ കൊണ്ടുവന്ന ഒരാളെ ഞാൻ ഓർക്കുന്നു. സെയിം സ്ട്രെങ്ത് 3161, എൻ്റെത് 3161. ശിശിരകാലമേഘമിഥുനരതി പരാഗമോ അതോ ദേവരാഗം.
Manchester United can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. That's played into space.
ഇന്നലെ മോർണിംഗ് മെയിൻ ഡിവിഷൻ 3 ആയിരുന്നു ഇത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്നലെ കളി തുടങ്ങിയ
Nice sequence of passes this.
3 ആയിരുന്നു ഇത് അങ്ങനെ പോയി. പിന്നെ ഇന്നലെ നൈറ്റ് ആയപ്പോൾ ഡിവിഷൻ 2 ഇന്നലെ നൈറ്റ് ഇറങ്ങിപ്പോൾ ഡിവിഷൻ. ഓക്കെ, എൻ്റെ ഐഫോൺ ഇടയ്ക്ക് കട്ടായി പോകണം, എന്താണെന്നൊക്കെ അറിയില്ല.
Goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception. I'm happy to make. Consistently strong, and one of Portugal's very best players. Never mind just keepers.
Very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Almost at once. It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
ഇന്ന് മഴയില്ല, പക്ഷെ ഈവനിങ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, ചെറുതായിട്ടുണ്ട്. ബട്ട് നോട്ട് ശക്തമായിട്ടുള്ള മഴ ഇന്നില്ല. ഈവനിങ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, ഇപ്പൊ ഇല്ല.
He's had a hit! And again! Now, it's fallen loose again! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
എന്താണ് സംഭവിക്കുന്നത്?
Zico.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Adams calmly anticipates. David Villa. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
ഞാൻ പറയാം, നമ്മളിവിടെ ഗെയിം എൻ്റെ വീഡിയോ കാണിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള സമയം പോക്കുന്നത് ഓൺലി ഗെയിം ഡിസ്കഷൻ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ, കത്തിയടിയൊന്നും ഇല്ല ഇവിടെ. ഞാൻ ചെറുതായിട്ടില്ല, അത് നെറ്റിന്റെ പ്രശ്നമാണ്.
And here's Cruyff. Nakata. Good spot, he's seen the run. David Villa.
വലിയ ലാഗൊന്നുമില്ലല്ലോ.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nakata.
Out of the lag.
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill.
And
as soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
That could spell trouble.
There will be 1 minute added time.
അത് സ്റ്റക്കായി നെറ്റ് പോയതാ, നെറ്റ് കട്ടായതാ. നെറ്റ് കട്ടായതാ.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half time.
ആരില്ല, നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഉള്ളൂ.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one
എല്ലാവരും വീഡിയോ ഷെയർ ചെയ്ത്
goal so far. It has been
പോയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും.
competitive and combative throughout.
ആരില്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ ലൈവ്
It's
ഇടും.
a dressing room that needs rousing at half time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's Gerrard. Beckham. Luis Suarez. And it's Roberto Carlos. Moved on forwards. So Jim is the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Luis Suarez. Kante gets a foot in here.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Just about up to the hour now. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
ഗീവേ ഉണ്ട് അവിടെ ആയിരിക്കല്ല.
Kept out
ഓക്കെ
by
ഓക്കെ
the most elastic of
അവിടെ പോയിരിക്കട്ടെ.
saves.
കിഴങ്ങ് കിട്ടും
Suarez
കിഴങ്ങ്.
is offering a wry smile there.
Dumfries makes the interception. Played into space out wide. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a key interception.
നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്ട്രക്ചറുകളാ നിനക്ക് നിന്റെ നെറ്റിന്റെ പ്രശ്നമായിരുന്നു.
Nice ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! It's a goal! Level again! And they are in no mood to give up the fight.
Well, that's certainly lightened the mood on the bench, Peter. Although the boss is clearly telling his players to keep their heads, he'll now need to make some bold decisions to back that up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
നിന്റെ നെറ്റിന്റെ പ്രശ്നമാണ്.
That
എനിക്ക്
has
കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
എല്ലാവരും ഡിവിഷൻ 3 കയറിയല്ലേ ഒരു ദിവസം കൊണ്ട്.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zico. Who saw this coming? Manchester United are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
ഡിവിഷൻ 3 കയറിയൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് മെസ്സേജ് ഇട്ടെ. ആർക്ക്
Substitution on the field.
ഫസ്റ്റ് ഒരു ദിവസം കൊണ്ട് ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ച് ഡിവിഷൻ 3 കയറി.
Well, the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Gerrard. Nakata. Kante cuts out the pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nakata. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Luis Suarez. And no, that was never going to make it.
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്
And
ഇപ്പോൾ വരാം.
time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How do you look back on the game then,
Just
Jim?
a quick reminder.
ഇനി 2 പോയിന്റും കൂടെ. രാവിനുള്ളിൽ മഴയത്ത് പാടാൻ പറ്റിയ പാട്ട്. ശിശിലകാരമേഹമിതുലരതിപരാഗമോ അതോ ദേവരാഗമോ കുളിരിൽ മുങ്ങുമാത്മരാഗരേ വികാരമോ അതോ ദേവരാഗമോ ഇന്ദ്രിയങ്ങളിൽ ഈ മാങ്ങാപ്പറി എന്ത് ചെയ്യാ? കുറെ നേരമായല്ലോ. റെഡി പറഞ്ഞ വാഴ. അവന്ന് മാറ്റുന്നുമില്ല, പിന്നെ ചറപറ. ഇത്ര നേരം മാങ്ങ പറിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ് വെറുതെ സമയം കളയാനായിട്ട്. ഇന്ദ്രിയങ്ങളിൽ
Manchester United can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. And already we're underway here. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Zico. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's had it taken off him. And now they can clear their lines. Shifted upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
എവിടെയാടാ മാങ്ങാപ്പറി അടിച്ചു കളയണേ?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
ഞാനും അടിച്ചോളാം.
And that is out of play.
എൻ്റെ അമ്മൂമ്മയുടെ
Up he goes! Header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Eto'o. He has found a way through.
എൻ്റെ ടോണി ആദംസെ
And we
രക്ഷപ്പെടുത്തി.
have our very first corner.
തീർന്നേനില്ല.
Terrific header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
He's gone forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Suarez. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the hit! Goal! Manchester United!
ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ടാ.
Is this the
എനിക്ക് ഓവനെക്കാട്ട്
moment?
ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട
The
ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ടാ.
moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. Batistuta duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Dixon gets it away. And That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Zico. Luis Suarez. Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get it clear again.
1 minute added time.
Neymar. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
Please be
and
made
that is the
aware
state of
that
it at the break.
smoking is only
1-0.
permitted in designated areas
Yeah, on the
within
face
these
of it,
grounds.
it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Back into the middle. And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. Totti. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played back in. And he's heaved it away. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great hit! Cleared without
The attendance
complication.
for this match was 80,953.
Back into the middle. And it's Zico. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass is just off target.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Shot at goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
77 minutes is
Division 3 kiyari guys.
Zico. Substitution.
അങ്ങനെ ഡിവിഷൻ 3 ഒരു ദിവസം കൊണ്ട് ഒരു മണിക്കൂർ അല്ല എത്ര മിനിറ്റ് 36 മിനിറ്റ് കൊണ്ട് ഡിവിഷൻ 3 കയറിയിരിക്കുകയാണ് ഗൈസ്. Just 36 minutes I reached Division 3 for the first day. ഇനിയാണ് പ്രശ്നം. രാവിനുള്ളിൽ ഒരു വെണ്ണീലാവിൻ മഞ്ചം തീർക്കും മന്ദാരമേ രാവിനുള്ളിൽ രാവിൻ മഞ്ചം തീർക്കും മന്ദാരമേ. ഗൈസ്, എനിക്ക് വീഡിയോ കാണിക്കാനുള്ള ഫെസിലിറ്റീസ് ഒന്നും ഇല്ല, ക്യാമറയൊന്നും ഇല്ല. സോ അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ ക്യാമറ ഒന്നും ഇല്ലാണ്ട് വെറുതെ വോയിസ് മാത്രമായിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾ വെറുപ്പിക്കണേ. ബട്ട് ഹോപ്പ് ഇറ്റ് വെരി സൂൺ I will buy a new camera to show the video. Okay.
Manchester United take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Yet another page in the history. Decent hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Mohamed Salah put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Played out to the right. Iniesta. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter, he's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Lahm. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Well, there's the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And it's Lahm.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Costa Curta cuts it out. De Bruyne. Great ball if he can get there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Looking here to chip it through. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Iniesta. That has been cut short. Beckham. Belletti. And now the breakaway.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Salah. Oh, they could break here. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Oh, Division 4, okay. ഞാനിപ്പം തുടങ്ങി 36-41 മിനിറ്റ് ആയേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഞാൻ 3 I just trying to push. നല്ല പാട്.
Coming on the field.
That gets things going for the second half.
23.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Now it's Beckham, and here's Zico. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now the ball's gone astray. Now it's Vinicius Junior! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's a nicely measured pass.
എന്ത് മക്കളാണ്
Vinicius Junior, well read, nice interception. Kante gets across to intercept that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Interesting ball. Beckham. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Manchester United have their second corner now.
On the field, number 10, Beckham. Number 3, Conte. Number 14,
Keeper's dealt with that.
Suarez. Coming on the field, number 24.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 4, Pep Guardiola. Number 21, Alessandro Bastone.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he thumps it clear. And still we await the first breakthrough. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Batistuta. Dani Olmo. Out to the left it goes. Pass is just off target. Deftly away. And that is out of play. Guardiola does well to get it back.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Looking for the runner. David Villa. Can he put it away? In he goes again. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. Cruyff. Zico. Lam gets it clear. That's the throw.
എത്ര ചാൻസ് നോക്കണം, ഇതാണ് എനിക്ക് പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
Oh, this is a Cruyff!
Oh,
It's in! And that's got to be
Oh,
it!
man.
That has got to be it! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the
man.
touch before the finish is...
ലാസ്റ്റ് സെക്കൻഡ് നോക്കിയുള്ള ഗോള്. അയ്യോ.
Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Cruyff picking up the Man of the Match award,
Oh, man.
and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections.
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality.
എഴുപതിനായിരത്തി 7466. അയ്യോ. മുത്തുമൊഴിയാണ് മുല്ലമലരാണ് കണ്ടുകൂടിയാണ് പുഞ്ചിരി കൊഞ്ചിക്കുഴ ഇമ്പം പുഞ്ചിരി അഴകാണ് അരികെ വിരിഞ്ഞെന്നാലും കൊലുസിന്റെ കൊഞ്ചൽ കേൾക്കാം അരികത്ത് രാവാണല്ലോ മധുചന്ത ബിംബം കാണാം. മഹത്വത്ത് പെണ്ണിന് ചെറുക്കന് കല്യാണം മുത്തുമൊഴിയാണ് മുല്ല മലരാണ് കവിട് കുളിരാണ് നെഞ്ചി കൊഞ്ചിക്കുഴമ്പം പുഞ്ചിരി അഴകാണ് അരികെ പിരിഞ്ഞെന്നാലും നെറ്റ് കട്ടാവുന്നു ഗൈസ്, നെറ്റ് കട്ടാവും.
To an occasion quite like this one, it is of course the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's beaten the last man. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed. Some really good ball movement. He's got the shot away!
അനുരാഗേ ഹായ്ടാ, ഹായ് ഹായ്. ഇന്നലെ ഇൻവൈറ്റ് നീ വേറെ ആളാണോ കളിച്ചേ? ആഫ്റ്റർ എ ലോങ് ഗ്യാപ്പ്. സുഖം സുഖം സുഖം. നിനക്ക് സുഖമല്ലേ? എങ്ങനെ പോണ ക്ലാസ്സൊക്കെ? ക്ലാസ്സൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെ പോണു? സുഖമല്ലേ? മെസ്സിയോ ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ച് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തതാണ്. ആഫ്റ്റർ എ ലോങ് ബാക്ക്. ക്ലാസ്സൊക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞല്ലേ? ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനെയൊക്കെ മിസ് ചെയ്ത് നീ അന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ എനിക്ക് ഓർമ്മയുണ്ട്. ഈസി എടുത്ത്. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പൊ എന്താ പരിപാടി? അപ്പം
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Of course, okay. എന്താ സെറ്റാ പഠിച്ച്.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. And he's managed to get free. Messi! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Okay. All the best.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe.
ആണോ ആദ്യം പഠിത്തം കോൺസെൻട്രേറ്റ്
And
ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഗെയിമൊക്കെ
Knight
കളിക്കാം.
spots it and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Belletti. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
അക്കൗണ്ട് കൊടുക്കണേ തോന്നാം കേട്ടാ.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. And the shot! And more and more and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
നമ്മൾ സെറ്റിലാക്കി തരാം.
Simplicity itself.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. He's through, it's 1-on-1. That'll be a corner.
വീക്കിലി പോട്ടെ കുഴപ്പമില്ല, റാങ്കിങ് കണ്ട് കയറി വരാം, സീനില്ല.
This possibly the last
ഡിവിഷൻ
play of
മാച്ച്
the
ഇങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്,
half.
ഒരു കളി ജയിക്കും 5 കളി തോക്കും. അതാണ് എനിക്ക് ഏറ്റവും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടാത്തൊരു കാര്യം. ഒരു ദിവസം ഡിവിഷൻ 5-6 മാച്ച് കളിക്കാൻ പാടും.
Beckenbauer is there and he
അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ ക്ലിക്കുമാരെ ഇത് അടിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങും.
So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckenbauer makes the interception.
നെറ്റാണ് സീനാണ്.
And they've got rid. Suarez is flagged offside.
ഓക്കെടാ, വാട്സാപ്പിൽ മെസ്സേജ് ഇടുക കേട്ടോ. ഓക്കെ, എന്തായാലും ഓൾ ദ ബെസ്റ്റ്. പോയി അടിപൊളിയായി സെറ്റ് ആവ്. എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ വിളിക്ക്. കൊച്ചിയിലൊക്കെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ആവശ്യം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ വിളിക്ക്. നമ്മളെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവും.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Mbappe.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Oh, he's found some space here. And he welcomes it in. That is as far as they're going to go.
Take care.
Totti. Always onto this. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. That's really well cleared. Bastoni. And here's Totti. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played right. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deftly done. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. He's had a...
നെറ്റ് കട്ടാവുകയാണ് ഗൈസ്.
No contest. It is a landslide.
The goal scorer for Inter.
As simple as you like. The outcome
That's
utterly
loss.
inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 11.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents,
ഈ കളി
a
കൂട്ടണ്ട
long way
ഗൈസ്.
from
വിൽ
that.
ബാക്ക്.
16. Rodri. Coming on the field. Number 13. Berbatov.
Time added
Number
on will be 2
Bellingham.
minutes.
Number 4.
Looking for the runner.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And we're done.
ടെസ്റ്റ് കളി തിരിച്ചു വരാം ഗൈസ്. ഇതൊരു
Well, that
വാപ്പായിട്ട് കൂട്ടിയാൽ
was
മതി.
thrilling.
റാങ്ക്
A
പോയി.
game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
നേരെ ഇപ്പം താഴെ പോവും. എന്താ 40,000 50,000 ഒറ്റയടിക്ക് 45,000 റാങ്ക് കൂടി. എന്താ ചെയ്യ, അതാണ് അവസ്ഥ. 1,00,000 പിടിക്കണം, എന്നാലും നമുക്ക് 100-നകത്ത് കയറാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു ദിവസം കേസ് എനിക്ക് സജഷൻ പറയാണ്, ഒരു ദിവസം ഒരു 10 ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ചേ കളിക്കാവും, മാക്സിമം 10 ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ച്. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മളെ മോചിപ്പിക്കും. പിന്നെ എല്ലാം സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റാ. അവൻ ലൂപ്പ് എഴുതി വെച്ചേക്കുവാണ്, 10 കളി കളിച്ചാൽ ബാക്കിയുള്ള കളി എല്ലാം ഒപ്പോണന്റ് ജയിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾ ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കുന്നതുകൊണ്ട് എനിക്ക് പറയാനുള്ള ദിവസം 10 മാച്ച് കളിക്കും. ഇനി ആ ഒരു 2 മാച്ച് കൂടെ ഇന്ന് കളിക്കും. 8 മാച്ചായി, ഇനി 2 മാച്ചും കൂടെ. 8ആണോ? ഞാൻ ഓൾറെഡി 9 തോന്നുന്നു. ഇനി 2 മാച്ച് കൂടെ കളിച്ച് ഞാൻ നിർത്തും. എന്നിട്ടും ഇല്ലേ പിന്നെ തോറ്റുകൊണ്ടേയിരിക്കും. അതാണ് ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ചിന്റെ പ്രശ്നം. അതാ ഞാനൊരു ഐഡിയ കളിച്ചു നോക്കാൻ പോവാണ്. ചിലപ്പം മൂഞ്ചും ചിലപ്പം ജയിക്കും. നോക്കാം, ലെറ്റ് സി. എല്ലാം ഡിവിഷൻ 1-ഉള്ളവന്മാരെ കളിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കണേ. ഇപ്പൊ ഇവന്മാർക്കാണെങ്കിൽ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 കയറി. ഓ, ഇത് പഴയതാണല്ലോ, സോറി ഗൈസ്. മുത്തുമൊഴിയാണ് മുല്ല മലരാണ്.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it
Gary
not
bro,
quite
hi
so.
hi.
Yeah, the
എടാ,
idea was
ഐഫോണിലായിരുന്നു,
right.
ഐഫോണിലാണ്
The
ലൈവ്.
delivery
ഇപ്പൊ ലാഗ്
wasn't.
ഉണ്ടോ
They
നോക്കി,
can
ലാഗ്
revisit
ഇല്ലല്ലോ.
that further on. Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
ആടാ തിരക്കായിപ്പോയി, നല്ല തിരക്കായിപ്പോയി വർക്കിന്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ടേ. സുഖാണോ മോനെ ദിനേശ? ലാഗ് ചെറുതായിട്ട്, അത് ഇവിടെ മഴയാടാ.
Kante does really well to win the ball there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Gently done. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Cruyff. Batistuta.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Liverpool have reclaimed it. Cruyff, the man we've all come to watch. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Schneider, David Villa, and it's Batistuta. And he welcomes it in, and Batistuta! And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Schneider. Oh, and he's through the middle. No, it's not getting there. Cleared without complication. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, played right into his path. The ball has bounced loose now. Could move up a gear here. Salah. Nice. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going.
Great hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Interesting ball. Valverde. Now it's Shevchenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Seems on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Valverde. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that is a nice touch. Can he get it through? Luis Suarez! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Batistuta.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing...
And Berbatov!
Number 11, Suarez. Coming on the field, number 13, Berbatov. Number 24.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Van Dijk. Number 15,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Substitution.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Berbatov looking to get on the end of this. Rodri gets it clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pinches it off him. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Chips it through. There's no flag. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to belt it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Owen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Indicated.
All hands on deck for this one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's loose now and they want to get it back. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. And here's De Bruyne. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position.
And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Manchester United finding themselves. That has been cut short.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Threads one in. And it's Cruyff. Mbappe. York does have his name on the score sheet, of course. De Bruyne. Shot at goal! Defending of the desperate variety. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bastoni. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer. And Adams. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, he's been caught on it here! There's the shot! York. Davids. De Bruyne. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gets a good foot in there. Batistuta.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, great! And the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Chance! No mistake! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, important interception. He can get that clear. Pass somewhat off target. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Mbappe! Opens up big! York gets flagged offside.
The attendance for this match was
Beckham.
71,649.
Looking for options for movement. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor.
Hits one! Davids. Kimmich. Mbappe. It's Kimmich. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Can he finish? He has done it! Into the lead once more.
The training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution on the
എടാ അജ്മലെ ഹായ് ഹായ്.
Number 4, De Bruyne.
So, time for
Number
changes
20,
on both sides,
Mbappe.
actually.
Number 21,
Madrid take the lead.
Dwight York.
It's so often the case with
Coming on the
goalkeepers.
Bellingham!
Number 7,
That
Griezmann.
comes as a
ഹായ് എടാ
mighty
അജ്മലെ ഹായ്
relief.
ഹായ്.
18, Kane. Number 11, Cristiano
ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ച് കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുവാടാ.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Griezmann is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Kane. Kane gets through on his own. It's a goal kick. And it's Zico. White. And he's only too happy. Great hit! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone,
There will
and
be
it's
5
criminal
minutes added
defending.
time.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
That looks a good ball through. Can he put it away? Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the...
And the referee
Nasty
brings it to a
Beltrán.
close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary...
ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് ഗൈസ്.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Hullet. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. He's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Eto'o! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Suarez. Pull it. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. A real chance if he can get through. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a sharp pass. And here's Eto'o. Pinches it off him. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Bellingham. Spain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Foot in. Luis Suarez. He's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Eto'o. That's a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. that should get the job done. He's having a go! Oh, it's hit the post! He's missed, but not by that far.
Giggs just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Gullit. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
So, what can they make of this? Koundé makes the interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he thumps it clear.
The attendance for this match was
Spain
72,300.
have it back and can go again. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Eto'o.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Gullit. Lewis, he's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice bit of trickery. That's a decent clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Koundé calmly anticipates. Yamal.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looks to go up and over. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played back in. Oh, good take. Decent hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, and he's through the middle. Neuer can pick that up. Giggs. Well timed, excellent interception. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Substitutions taking place.
Right. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Adams with the clearance. Italy are looking to break at pace. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's going to go a long way.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Batistuta. He's got a side of goal.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Baggio. And he's been shifted off it. He won't be happy with that one. And it's De Bruyne. Roberto Baggio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United still without a single shot on target. And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Number 11.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bellingham. De Bruyne. And here's Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there's the clearance. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Danger averted for now. Well, that's an inviting ball. Can he get onto this? And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he can clear it away. And here's Batistuta. And he's
There will
gone
be
looking
one
for
more
safety.
added time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Italy. Number 22, Baggio. Coming on the field is
Whistle
number
goes,
25.
and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, here's a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Got a shot away! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kante cuts out the pass, and he's there to get it away. Pass somewhat off target. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
Batistuta! This time, surely! They are rampant! And they are cruising away! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Italy find a position of real strength now. And it's going to be another one. It's their second corner of the game. Chouameni is there to clear. And he's let fly! Italy have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball if he can get there. And Batistuta!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's heaved it away. Bellingham. Luis Suarez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Defending was strong and firm. Zico was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, nice interception. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Batistuta. Zico. Oh, super. Luis Suarez! They've done it!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Number 11.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That could spell trouble.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And that should get the job done. Now it's Batistuta. Italy have it back and can go again. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it.